Tony Mojapelo here for Football Fanatics Hub. And these are my thoughts on the Premier League season so far. Uh, Firstly, I would say, not surprising, City right now is on top. The way we've been playing, we've been improving play game by game. We have not been clinical enough to say that we can win the Premier League season again. So the first thing that I would talk about right now is the fact that Liverpool is back. Liverpool is back to where it's supposed to be. It's the second team right now, and people kept on saying that Arsenal this, Arsenal this. Yes, Arsenal is also there, but my honest opinion is that Arsenal, I don't think they will have that strength to go all the way again as the way they did last season. So my prediction, first of all, is that Manchester City will win the league with Liverpool second. Arsenal, I will put I'll put them in fourth, and the third spot, I'm still very much on the fence about it because in my mind, I thought Brighton is going to kill it this season, but unfortunately, they just did not meet up to the expectation that they had last season. Um, my surprise package actually is Aston Villa. Aston Villa right now are 13 games straight at home with straight wins at home. 13 games straight. And what Unai Emery is doing with that team is actually amazing. We know back in the 60s they were a great team all there. And then they just fell off a little bit. But they're coming back. I don't see them as title contenders as of yet. Maybe in the next 4 or 5 years, if Unai Emery stays the team. Another team that just disappointed me, I would say it's Newcastle. But in a way, I wouldn't say disappointed me, but it's expected because they're not used to having the Champions League and playing these many games. And Eddie Howe, he's a little bit of an inexperienced coach when it comes to these type of competitions. So they will experience a lot of injuries. They will experience a lot of fatigue. And right now, that's where they are. Chelsea is coming back somehow. It's coming back. How they started the season, very disappointing for a team that spent so much money in the transfer market. I would say they should be a little bit higher with the coach that they have, with the players that they have. But hopefully they'll come back to normal. Man United, oh goodness. Don't want to lie to you, I predicted Man United to be in the top four at the beginning of the season. But now the way that they're playing, the way that the team is not together, the players are fighting amongst themselves, the players are fighting with the coach. It's just a big thing. Then with management not being there to support them, with management not being there to hear them out, the Glazers don't want to leave. That has been going on for years, and my honest opinion is they will never leave. They're using Manchester United as a cash cow. So Manchester United, sorry, but I don't even see them in the top 6 this season. So I would say, I wanted to say Tottenham, but Tottenham, this is what they do. They would have like a killer first few games. Then they would just fumble somewhere. I don't know what goes wrong with Tottenham. Tottenham, they have the money. Tottenham, they have the players. Tottenham, they have the coach to be that top team that they want. But they can't put all those ingredients together. With Harry Kane gone, um, in my honest opinion, they are not struggling at all. They are not struggling, but the problem comes in when the other players at the back, they don't have a back line. They don't have a back line whatsoever. The midfield, uh, with is it Declan Rice from no, it's not Declan Rice. Who's Madison? James Madison. James Madison is a good player, but he still hasn't proved himself to be a big player for the big teams. So Son has just been carrying the team all by himself this Premier League season. So yeah, so for me, my final prediction for the Premier League, I would have to. At the beginning of the season, I said City is going to win the league, but the way we are playing recently, I am not happy with that. So for now, my predictions: it's Liverpool win, Man City second, third I would give it to Arsenal, fourth, surprising enough, I would give it to Arsenal. So that is my final prediction for the season with how things are going so far. And on and off the field, there's a lot of scandals with the refereeing. Now they're putting more criticism on these referees because we have one of the big referees who has been demoted to the second division. You know, it's the first time that I hear of such things. So, but then now, with the way now FIFA is now on these different offside rules and all of those things, it's a good thing that now we can be able to access the audio from the referees. So far, it has the potential to become one of the greatest Premier League seasons we have ever had, because it is goals. We haven't had a 0-0 scoreline ever since these Premier League games began. So we are still in it for the run. The only time where I can actually be confident about my predictions would be in the final, after Christmas. At Christmas, whoever's on top after Christmas, that one takes the lead. So that is my thoughts for this season.